Director, Lisa Griggs.
Good evening. As you know, the general fund budget for this year was balanced. We have made some slight changes to the budget based on the assessing contract that was recently passed. But with those changes, we were able to still balance the budget, primarily because we received our actuarial report for the police and fire pension, and the annual ARC went down slightly. So we were able to take the funds that we had budgeted originally for those. We had kept the ARC the same as the current year. So we were able to keep the budget balanced. So the changes to the assessing budget, the previous budget was set at 160,833, and the new budget's going to be set at 251,526. And then we also included the revenue that Melvindale will be paying us back for their portion of that as well. So that net difference was $61,000, just over that. So other than that, with the general fund budget, there was no changes. The only other change to the budget, it's not really a change per se, but we got the adopted sewage rates from Wayne County, so the excess flow went up quite a bit this year. And I'm sorry, DUA, still in Wayne County for years. So with that change, we're going to take that from reserves rather than pass those rates. We would have to increase the rates in order to do that. So we're going to take that from reserve for this next year, and then we'll reanalyze that next year. Hopefully the rates will not go up much more, but we'll have to analyze that at the time. Other than that, there's been no changes to the adopted budget. There are let me rephrase that. Well, the change for the employees and the road funds that we talked about at the last meeting, those will be reflected in there as well. So when you receive at the next meeting, you'll adopt the budget. All the changes outlined, I'll put together on there so you can see it in writing. But the resolution will reflect all of those. Is there any questions on that?
Is that your part of the? Okay, then we'll open it up for public comment at this point. Public. Does anyone wish to be heard?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Good evening, Richard Kudrak. City manager mentioned DUA. Part of one of his city manager's reports, why don't you let us know how DUA is doing for the residents? You know, are the rates going down? Are the rates standard? We got anything good for the residents that came out of this deal? Whenever the city manager could put that together, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Anything referenced to the budget? Hearing no public comment. Is there any comment from council? Hearing none, then we will adjourn this meeting at 7:05. Oh, we need a resolution. I apologize.
Support.
Okay, clerk call the roll.
Councilpersons Breeden? Yes. Kelsey?
Yes.
Higgins?
Yes.
Parkinson?
Yes.
Ross?
Yes.
And Mayor Carts.
Yes.